If you rent an apartment, you get used to maintenance requests. Leaky faucet, broken heater, lights that flicker for no reason. You submit a request, someone shows up, they fix it, simple. But what if your apartment submitted a maintenance request without you? In early January, a leasing office in Columbus, Ohio received a request from Unit 3B. Issue: noise inside walls. Happens after 2 a.m. Tenant name: Evan Cole. The problem was, Evan had already moved out. 3 weeks earlier, Evan Cole had lived in Unit 3B for just under a year. Second floor unit, end of the hallway. 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom. The building itself was older. Not falling apart, but not new either. The kind of place where pipes made noise at night. Neighbors said it was quiet overall. Evan worked as a freelance editor, mostly from home, late nights, headphones on. Minimal interaction with anyone. According to the landlord, Mr. Daniels, Evan gave a normal notice. No complaints, no issues. He packed up and left on a Friday afternoon. He turned in his keys. That was it, or at least, that's how it looked. The maintenance request came in at 2:17 a.m. the Tuesday. Automatically logged through the building's online system. The account was still active. But what stood out was the timing and the wording. It's louder tonight. Mr. Daniels assumed it was a glitch. But the next night, another request came in. 2:11 a.m. Scratching behind the bedroom wall. He checked the system logs. The request came from inside Unit 3B, same IP address, same device ID. That shouldn't have been possible. The unit was empty, no internet service, no tenant, nothing. On the third night, Mr. Daniels decided to check it himself. He arrived at the building around 2:30 a.m. The parking lot was empty, streetlights flickering faintly, cold air pressing against the windows. He unlocked the front entrance quietly. The hallway lights hummed overhead. Unit 3B sat at the far end, dark, still. He approached the door slowly. Something felt off. Not movement, not sound. Just a sense that the space wasn't empty. He unlocked the door, pushed it open. The apartment smelled stale. Like closed air. He stepped inside. Checked the living room. Empty. Kitchen. Nothing. Then he heard it. A faint sound from the bedroom. A soft, irregular tapping, not loud, but deliberate. He walked toward it, each step slow, careful. The bedroom door was slightly open. He pushed it. The room was empty. But the sound continued from the wall behind the bed. Tap, tap, pause, tap. Mr. Daniels leaned closer. The sound stopped immediately. Complete silence. He waited. Nothing. Then his phone vibrated. A new maintenance request, timestamp, 2:36 a.m. He hadn't left the apartment. He hadn't touched the system. He opened the request slowly. "You're standing too close." Mr. Daniels stepped back immediately. His heart racing. He stared at the wall, breathing uneven. Then the tapping started again. But this time, it changed, slower, more structured. Tap, tap, pause, tap. Like something trying to form a pattern. Mr. Daniels grabbed his phone, opened the previous requests, read them again. Then he noticed something. The timing, the intervals, the pattern wasn't random. It matched the tapping. He stepped closer again. The wall felt cold, too cold. Then something shifted inside. Not loudly, just enough to feel. Mr. Daniels whispered, "Is someone in there?" Silence. Then his phone buzzed again. New request, 2:41 a.m. He opened it. Hands shaking. "You didn't check the closet." Mr. Daniels froze. Slowly, he turned his head toward the bedroom closet. The door was closed, but not fully, just slightly open. A thin gap, dark inside. He walked toward it. Every step heavier than the last. He reached the door, placed his hand on it, pulled it open. Inside, nothing, just an empty closet, bare walls. But as he stepped back, he noticed something behind the door. On the inside panel, scratches, deep, layered, like something had been marking lines over and over again, counting. He leaned closer. The scratches weren't random, they formed shapes, letters, incomplete, distorted, but readable. Still here. Mr. Daniels backed away slowly. His phone buzzed one last time, final request. To 44 a.m. He didn't want to open it, but he did. You locked it when you left. His chest tightened. What? The message continued. You always lock it. Mr. Daniels looked around the room. The walls, the closet, the door. Then the realization hit him. The requests weren't coming from the apartment system. They were being sent from inside the unit. Before it was empty, before Evan moved out, he scrolled back through the timestamps. The dates didn't match. They weren't current. They were from weeks ago. But they were arriving now, out of order, delayed, like something had been trying to send them and only just succeeded. Mr. Daniels slowly turned toward the wall again. The tapping had stopped. The apartment was silent. But the silence felt wrong, incomplete. Then his phone vibrated again. Not a maintenance request. A message from an unknown number. He opened it. One line, no timestamp, no sender. I never left. Mr. Daniels looked up slowly at the bedroom wall. Because this time, the sound didn't come from inside it. It came from behind him.